live because it won't stop zooming. Like, so. Is somebody being stalked? They're probably stalking through this little window. Yeah. No, I'll zoom you back. Check it out. Yeah, no, we see you. No, we fully see you. Mm-hmm. No, we see you. We see you too. Zoom, zoom. Haha, so funny. Okay, listen. Or it's on it. Or it's... I'll give you a wink while we're at it. Well, this is on a galactic level. Let's clear. This is on it. This is on an energetic plane. Let's backtrack, clean ground. I called you Nelly. I almost called you like a Melody Nelly hybrid. First trooper in the room. Welcome. That was some silliness. Yeah. I think it's on an energetic level. Okay. But you know what, Juno? You got Honk out there. You got an idea with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're looking through the window. I don't know. But anyways. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, I think they watch tarot. Duh. It's like a duh. Yeah. Juno says, I genuinely wonder if people with loads of political power or at people who work for them surveil spiritual communities. Otherwise, it's like, why would so much political jibble jabble comes up in the readings, and I'm not into politics? There's no way. Like, I have no idea what a whistleblower is. That was coming through for months. I had to I literally had to ask someone, and so the timelines about politics come through. Yeah, it's like, of course they know. It's like, of course, yeah. It's like, of course. I mean, they would have to be so stupid. Like, truly. And so... Now I'm thinking. Because, yeah, well, you know what? It's strange. I feel like someone is, watching. Can you guys, by the way, let the other chat know that we're here? I mean, sometimes, yeah. Hey, hello. Well, if it's not sunlight, yeah. But things have come through in readings. It literally, it described that building. The name of the building, it literally showed, in the reading, detail, someone going to the top of the building, asking if they could, set up a camera somewhere, some shit like that. Let's clear that, please. Yeah, but I'm protected. You're not dealing with me. You're dealing with my whole spirit team. We're here as a collective conversation of consciousness. We're not here for your little camera and your little Zoom. Okay. It's clear. And even the name of the place directly across, but Spirit has me in the spot for a reason. But right across. And it came through another reading. And another light worker. Okay, well, another tarot reader. I came across her video so-called randomly. She was talking about how someone has a camera set up outside the house. Now, I don't know, whatever it is. It's maybe a metaphor, okay? Who's to say? I mean, if we can zoom like this on Earth, they're zooming out of Earth. That's why we're talking galactic. So... But, yeah, it can also be your soul, yeah. Wait, what? Nelly says, oh no, reminds me of the dream I had with you and some creepy guy in the chat, looking at you from a window behind his computer. Wait, you had a dream about that? Nelly? Can you share more? Let's go. Like, this is not to be feared. We're absolutely gutted. But there's something definitely. I'm hearing gallery play at the gallery place. Because someone, okay, like, yeah, and I had to report this. I had to report this to, I reported it to, yeah, the FBI, a number of agencies. I reported it to a lot of places. Okay, because someone was coming onto the yeah, they were making weird stuff, and they were referencing an archway back in the background of the video, which is, I mean, let's clear it. So I had to report that to the police in 2 different states, the whole thing. And so, yeah, so what now? Let's clear the entering ground. Special clear ground. Nelly, do you have any details about this individual? I'm hearing Leo. And there's this creepy Leo energy that's been coming through in many of the readings. Wait, what? Wait, so you say, I didn't want to be a creep, but we were neighbors? We were neighbors. Like, me and you in the dream, we were neighbors. And we figured out that there was a man watching you from his window, but chatting with us on his laptop. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Someone is creeping. I know it. Okay, yeah, let's clear it. He was short, long hair. That sounds like me. What? Let's clear it. Clear. Jack Black. Do you have any more clues? Anything? Any other clues? Like, as to... Because I have, yeah, this all... I mean, yeah, I have detectives on this. I'm in contact. We got a whole alignment situation. This is not a funny... Yeah. Anything else? Let's clear it. Any details. Even the smallest of... Silliest of... Don't be afraid of feeling creepy. Okay, like, oh, I saw him wearing this, let's backtrack around, maybe this sweater, that accent, whatever, anything. Not to have fear, but just curious, yeah. Because they're lurking, and they think they're very, very smart, and they think that they are, you know, yeah. But these are it's a frequency, it's just operating through another entity, so. My bathroom, okay. Oh, you mean like, oh, white tank top? Like a, let me get the picture. Like that? A wife beater, tank top. Love and light to all. Let's clear the energy around. Nelly says there was a blue light in his room, but everything was dark. Cause like there are blue lights out there. Like, literally, if you look, there are blue lights out there. Okay, yeah. But, I mean, you guys see that in the videos. And I noticed when I put the blinds up, yeah. The energy shifted. Thank you so much for moderating. Damn, you're on it, Alicia. Damn. But, like, at this point, I mean, I don't know what that is about. But the fact that I don't know. He drinks soda on a desk? But you're kind of wait, he's short. Hold on. He's short, long hair? Oh, you mean like long, like kind of like a Jason Mrazzi. Not Jason Mrazzi, it's Jason Mrazzi. Jack Blackie type. Anything else? Any other images? Because I had someone try to send me a computer, and he looks just like what you're explaining. Yep. Yep. Let's clear it. Let's backtrack around. Wait, what do you mean you've had weird dreams? Okay. What? Let's clear it. Sweaty. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So. Yeah. Yeah, it's the light, right, BD? Exactly. Right? So, anyways. Yeah, Devi. Yeah, Devi. I feel like, yeah. For some reason, like, someone's trying to get me out of here. Like, I know it. I mean, I don't really want to be in DC, but in a way. But I know that, I mean, if I really didn't want to, I wouldn't be here. There's a reason for that. So, there's something going on. I think, yeah, but it's not forever. It's not going to be long term. Let's clear it. Spirit usually has me somewhere where until like something like, yeah, it's like, how do we describe? We're doing grid work. That's how we can describe it. What? Okay, the spoon just fell. Only the spoon tipped out of the box of food. Alright. That means no more eating. Let's clear the energy. That's Indian food, by the way. It's funny because we were saying a minute ago something about India. Bye, Kurt. See ya. Thank you for tuning in, guys. right, BD? Yeah. Well, I know, like, it's totally, yeah. Before I started even the channel, it was all guided. Completely. I'm seeing 7-7 here. Yeah. And when I channeled for the first time for myself, and I asked who is my guide, I heard 7 sisters. At the time, I didn't know that meant Pleiades, and I was like, "What is 7 sisters?" And then I Googled, and it's another name for the Pleiades. So I know, and I got a Starseed reading, everything, and I checked in with Spirit before I started the channel, and they gave me very clear signs that they were guiding me to do this. So it was like a week, for one full like week, I was waking up at the exact same time in the middle of the night, and I felt guided to just pick up my phone immediately and look at the time. It was the same time every night. So I know that this is and I got a Starseed reading done, and the lady, she looks at my chart and she verified with the Starseed markings and everything, and she said, you are always connected to your Starseed family, your starship. They are always watching you. You are definitely here for a reason, and you are on a mission. So no matter what, like, you have free will, but they will step in if they need to handle any nonsense. Okay. So we are, any nonsense whatsoever. So we are here on a mission, and there's a reason for that. Okay, 2. It's not just like, there's, so it's something much bigger than what's going on planet Earth. Okay, yeah. And whenever I've ever had, like, a feeling of, like, fear or anything, I always see the same numbers that started me on this journey when I was waking up in the middle of the night. That string of, days before I started the channel. So this is not about Earth. This is not about human 3D. This is much bigger, and we are much, much bigger as a conversation as well as we are here. So, yeah, that's why they fuck with us. That's the whole point. Okay, yeah. And that's the number, 444. Yeah. I remember. I mentioned this before when I was in Japan, and I was like, what? Because I felt super guided to... You guys, I went to Japan with my family. I was with my family in Japan. We went as, like, all together there. Let's clear the energy on ground. This was prior pandemic times. And we were there for, like, I don't know how long. And the whole time I was like, no, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I want to come back. I want to come back. I really didn't want to go back to the U.S. I literally almost missed the flight back. Like, my whole family, they were like, where is she? I was like, I came back, I got these, like, green tea ice creams. I got, like, 4 of them from the airport terminal, like, in between each of my fingers. Like, this is the last time I'm having this green tea ice cream. It's so authentic. Not none of this corn syrup crap from the U.S. Love and Light. Anyways, Love and Light. Walking down the little aisle with, like, all these cones in my hands, like, they're just they just closed the door. So anyways, now, I was like, I want to come back. And I knew it. We flew all the way back to the U.S. And I was in L.A. and I was, like, wondering, like, do I go back to D.C.? No. I didn't want to go back to D.C. And I was really fighting it. I was fucking fighting it. I was like, but I technically, like, I still have my rent here. Okay, but I knew I didn't want to go back to DC. And I felt, like, really guided to go back to Japan on my own. You guys, it's like, what? Yeah. And so I went back and I visited all the little places, all the places that I went with my family, and I was there for, like, 3 months. And I first started in Hawaii because that was somewhere I was hearing from my guides that they wanted me to first go to Hawaii. And so then from there, then I went to Japan. And then, yeah, so it's like, and I remember arriving in Japan, and it was like a week in, and, like, all of a sudden I was like, I'm in Japan. What is going on right now? I'm a lot, like, and then I was like, and I hit right then, everything in front of me was 444444444. Everything. I was waiting for a taxi. I looked down at the receipt. The number was 444. I look up and I see a big banner 44444. Then I see on a car passing by 444. Then I see a huge truck, a bus 44444. I'm looking left, right. It went on for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So, and I knew, okay, there's something to do with this, and that was the travel I did. And I spent some, so it's very interesting, and that was right before the pandemic, so I don't know, it's very interesting. 44 is related to Pleiades as well. And I remember, this was before I started the channel, I was seeing that number, and I'm like, I searched it, and it was like, if you're thinking of starting a spiritually based business, know that you are guided and protected to do this. So, I said, okay, that's it. That's my guide. They're telling me to do that. And within 3 minutes, I got onto YouTube, created an account. Within, let's clear up, 30 seconds. Okay. Didn't even think about the name. This was within a matter, you guys, I had never owned a tarot deck. 99 people in the room right there. I had never owned a tarot deck. I was watching tarot, but and so I remember thinking, like, I feel like I could do that. Like, it felt natural. Yeah, it felt really natural. I did, like, a few readings for myself, then I was like, okay, I think I want to do this online for others. So then, start the channel, I open up, I'm like, the name, Alchemy and You. Hong Kong, go there. Put it in, put it on, started making videos, just doing my thing, just me with myself, though. Let's clear it. And then I remember someone came on to the channel, and at first it was just my hands. I wasn't showing my face. And then someone came on and they were typing a comment. And they said, show us your face. Like, and I remember, I don't know who, it was in a Sagittarius reading, I think. Yeah. And I remember, I was like, this is a song, like, this is spirit talking. And I took it as a clue, like, okay, they want me to show myself. Because I was really deciding, like, should I not, like, but there's something, yeah. So, anyways, and then, yeah, it was just very guided. So, that is a particular message. And this was after I went through the dark night of the soul, had all my healing journey. Okay, yeah. So, prior to that, it was a very, very, very weird few years. You know, it's weird few years. So I have my Jupiter line running through the tip of Okinawa, and that's actually where I spent quite a bit of my time. So I have my Uranus running through Hawaii, and I have my Jupiter in Zenith at the lateral position of Hawaii. So, and I knew that before I went. I wanted to visit there. And then, so there's a lot of Jupiter on that trip. It was very Jupiterian. It got to the point where, and I'm very Jupiterian, so it was a lot. It's like a lot of Jupiter. It got to the point where I had to be like, okay, I need to leave now, you know? I was on but it was so nostalgic when I was leaving Okinawa. Oh my god, guys. Never forget that last night. Yeah. Yeah. So, but, you know, but it was difficult to integrate. But it was all general, just a sign. There was a reason for, you know, there's a reason for it all. But so I'm not actually sure of the exact starseed markings. She mentioned them. Basically, she said, she was like, I don't know exactly like which galaxies you're from. She didn't want to say for certain, but she said you definitely have a relation to Pleiades. And then she said that you have some kind of, she said, a starseed marking related to Mary Magdalene line, and something related to the divine, obviously divine feminine. That's why I'm here, she said. It's related to my 3 grand water trines. So, So she said you got a lot of this really strong, that feminine energy that's related to reminding the collective of the divine feminine frequency. I do know that my North Node is at exact galactic center degree though, which is okay. It's so. And then she gave me a book. She was like, "You should read this book related to Mary Magdalene." And I was like, "Okay." Throat chakra. I'm not familiar with like religion. And I don't. I mean, she said this is not a religious thing. She said that this is from the the vantage point. Let's put in the sacral chakra. The vantage point in solar plexus chakra. This is the vantage point of. It's cleared again through the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. This is relating to something spiritual. Like she said, this is not a religious indication. This is a more spiritual perspective. She was saying that you're here to help revive that. She basically said like don't get a complex about it though. She said that there are a number of people who are here with that. So to work with on the bloodline, something like this, something with the line of Mary Magdalene and Jesus. So, and I'm not familiar with these things like in terms of the religious side, like never really read so I have to look into it. I do know that I see 333 a lot as well, that number also. She said that I have heavy crystal grid work markings. She was like, if you're not already into crystals, I was like listening to this MP4 file, and I'm like surrounded by crystals, and I was heavily working with crystals at the time, and I was working in nature with crystals, like extensive, which I haven't done in a while, but that was something that I was doing. I was working with like plants and crystals, and so in the room. So she said you have this like very strong starseed marking when it comes to working with crystals, and if you're not already drawn to them, you have some sort of so it's interesting. But we are crystals as well. But yeah, she didn't really give me like a concise answer as to the constellation, the galaxy exactly. But she did say like probably Pleiades. Let's clear it down the right side of the body. Probably Pleiades. When I pull those cards, I'll tell you, those Martian cards, which are amazing, guys. That deck, oh my god, let me pull up. I got the card because I did a Starseed reading on myself with those, and it was interesting, like for the energies supposedly. Something Chians. Now something about Norway is popping up. Hold on, Chians. Something in Arizona is popping up. Chians. Starseed Martians card. Clear the energy and ground and ground and ground. Let's clear around. Magic Martian Oracle. Chians, I think it's called. Let's clear it on the right side of the body. Interestingly, I did not pull the Pleiadian card. My sister did though. But the description of the Chians is, I don't know if that's the word. I could honestly just go get the card. Let me see. But it says they work with the Pleiades. I feel I need to sneeze. Now there's another deck popping up. Okay, hold on. Let me get the card. It was interesting. Oh. The girl on this card kind of looks like me. The character. Tau Chaition's number 21. It says resilient, bold, sassy. Let's read about it. It's funny. This is Pleiadians. Unconditional love, excitement, laughter. Let's clear it in the sacral chakra. I was like, whoa. Interesting. They work with the Pleiadians, but it's different. I've never heard of them. Guys, look at this. I flipped to this page. You know they've got a card that is, it's MIB, Men in Black. It says are also known as Horlocks. They are android biosynthetic humanoids supposedly manufactured by the Alpha Draconians. Encounters with MIB have been recorded since the mid-40s. They typically wear black suits with dark sunglasses and are extremely sensitive to sunlight. More recently, MIB have been reported wearing stylized, sophisticated, and upgraded outfits. Being biosynthetic androids, MIB have a creepy, deliberate, like what, driving in a Tesla? Is that the outfit now? Okay, let's go. I don't know, that's coming to mind as a vision. Deliberate, crude, soulless, and strange appearance. Their movements are mechanical, awkward, and often uncoordinated, and their particularly emotionless presence is described as spongy and macabre. Macabre? However you pronounce macabre. The MIB makes selected intimidation visits to specific people who have had UFO alien encounters or bizarre paranormal experiences. Witnesses have reported MIB driving black automobiles into canyons. This is creepy. Let's backtrack around. Goodbye. Where did we go with this now? Where did we go with the original? Yeah, with this card, the beautiful card of the bold, the sassy, the resilient. Because we don't have time for that. We don't have time for the Men in Black bullshit. Let's backtrack, clear around. Yeah, saving the best for last. Tau Chaitions. Tau Chaitions predominantly reside in the Chaitus, the whale you see the honks out there? Constellation, which is relatively near Earth, only 12 light years away, though it is suggested that some reside on Epsilon in the Eridanus constellation. They are humanoid with an olive-tanned complexion and black hair. Some say they look Mediterranean/Slavic and or South American in appearance. Like Pleiadians, they have slightly pointed ears. Their build is very solid, typically with strong brawny legs. Their noses are broad, and they mostly have short Roman crew-style haircuts. Tau Chaitions prefer to reside in secluded dwellings. They are in alliance with Pleiadians. There we go. They are in alliance with Pleiadians and other off-planet societies who have shared similar historical experiences of being preyed upon during draconian invasions. How many honks? The Tau Chaitions' history of being victimized by a predatory species is still raw, and they are still battling wounds. Their intense grudge in this area is very obvious. Their focus is on raising awareness of covert mind control techniques, and they are concerned about the small grays. Ah ha 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 ha. All right. This is funny because why? Yeah, because it all makes sense. Okay. Yeah, the trolls that come into the chat, they come and they project that onto the chat, and they're like, oh, you're doing mind control. Oh, please fuck off, love and light. Ew, this is what you're doing. That's why we're exposing it. And we're exposing it, okay? So the bullies will say what they actually feel, okay? Whatever, yeah, this is very important to note that. Possibly, always take it to all that, let's go. They talk in a very guttural tone, do I? And are very demonstrative and audacious when talking. Their motherships are huge plasma crafts. Fuck yeah! Tau Chations are known to be brilliant pilots and galactic navigators. Let's go. Let's do it, bro. Alright. Combative, bold, resilient, outspoken, speaking your truth, intense. Conviction, blunt, candid, sassy, assertive. Why, thank you. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, we'll calm down now. Calm down to earth now. But yeah. There's a card in here called Shadow Self. Denial, projecting, shame. Alpha Draconians, corrupt, unethical cults. There's not a Lyran card in this deck now. Alpha Centaurians, foresight, planning, strategy. Pentagram. Even like a 30-second flash of fame there. MIB. Creepy. Oh, sorry. There is a Lyran's card. Okay. Let's read it. Lyrans. Strength. It's number 11. It's number 11. Strength, courage, bravery. Strength, courage, bravery. Lyrans. Strength, courage, bravery. Strength, courage, bravery. I get like a Tauran vibe from that. The feline Lyrans are sometimes referred to as lion people or cat people. Interesting. Strength, courage, bravery, defiant, proud, bold, affectionate, library. It literally just says library. Respect, honor, ancestors. I get like a gentle vibe from that card. Honk, 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 honk out there. Who has a concert on Thursday night? Let's see what else. Syrians. Greys. Let's read about the Greys. It says short version. Number 9. You were saying. Timid, misunderstood, shy. Let's backtrack clear. Let's clear the throat chakra here. Timid, misunderstood, shy, marginalized, oppressed, fragile, vulnerable, scapegoat, non-adaptable, innocence, children, child, victim, hypersensitive to value. Oh, God forbid. Hopefully not. Okay, what else? The Alpha Draconian own, operate, and oversee these genetic engineering and cloning Mulab programs. Let's backtrack clear and ground. So, you know, yeah. You know what to do. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about. Maybe, like, you encounter certain types of people. It's like, you just know instinctively, I don't want to have anything to do with you. It's not because of your personality as a human, but it's because of your frequency. Let's clear Argathons. It says that they try to be manipulative by making eye contact with you. That's what we're talking about with the reptilian frequencies. So, that's why I'm saying that there with that. I just don't want to read it because why do we need to give them any, you know, attention? Mantis beings. Enigma, elusive, sensitive. Let's clear it. Mantis beings. Enigma, elusive, sensitive. There's a tall version of the Greys as well. Card. Let's read about that. Order, utilitarian, organized, rigid, uniformity, militant, obedience, intimidating, structure, non-approachable. Yeah, no thanks. Creepy. No need for that. No need for that. Honk. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. So, anybody live in Salem? Chloe, you're mentioning, you said the traffic is bad in Salem. Do you guys encounter, like, what are there, yeah, because what kind of energies do you find in Salem? They told you to make eye contact? Oh my God. We were talking about that before, like, people who try to, like, establish a sense of dominance with eye contact, yeah, if you don't want to make eye contact with someone, you don't make eye contact. Okay, yeah. That's a way where people want to just drain your force field, yeah. It's like, why are you trying to... Yeah, ew, no. Why are you trying to make me look in your... Ew, no. Let's clear it. Venusians? Oh, you like the energy? Chloe says, I'd recommend an outside city. Peaceful, but lots of tourism and... I was looking, like, at... yeah, I was looking at, like, pictures and stuff. Let's clear... Looking at different photos. Pictures of Salem. Anunnaki. This came through in another reading. Recently. Agarthans. Alright, guys. Maybe we'll take a break. I have a few pick a card readings coming. Are you guys feeling overwhelmed by the readings, or would you like to view those? Aw, very kind. I will post them then, hopefully. Thank you guys for your, also those of you who have been joining on members, and thank you as well to those who have ordered the private service that just was posted, by the way. I think there are a few spots left. I just popped a new service on the website, Alchemy and You. It is a partnership service, which I will be using my deck with. Okay. The deck that I made, let me show you guys. If you're interested, always use your intuition. You can go to alchemyandyou.com. And then you can click here on energetic readings. And it's the first one. This one. Partnerships. Archetypes, planets, starseeds. Why am I in this situation? Yeah, so take it as you will if you feel guided. Let's clear around. A few spots there. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's going to be something kind of experimental. The first few, let's clear the energy in the throat chakra. The first few people joining this, I think I'm just going to start with like 5. I'm going to test this deck, and we're going to work with that. It's a very interesting sort of way to look at. But, yeah, we'll see. You guys, we'll see you maybe later tonight. Let's clear it. Again, I'll be posting the pick a card stack readings. One of them is your love life 10 years from now. Scratch the record. What? Wait, bro, wait, whoa. 10 years? Yeah, 10 years. Personally, I had a huge spiritual awakening working with these cards and doing a spread for myself with that. And so it's pretty interesting. The visions are really way crazy in that reading. It gets very specific, so yeah, but it's a pretty in-depth reading. Hopefully I'll pop that on tonight. It's already been recorded. And I'm like wondering though, like, yeah, but so, okay, and there are a few readings, so they're recorded. I'll probably, yeah, I'm saying 444 here. We'll probably heed our intuition, but again, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you who did PayPal donate as well recently, thank you so much for your support. Touched by you guys, and thank you always for your support on every level. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everyone sharing
your support to others in the chat as well, and on the channel overall, and in the community, right? Just in general. Thank you guys for tuning in to your mission